Yeah.
How many millions did your first cameo in a TikTok video make us?
Like 2 million.
2 million and counting.
Yeah.
Hello, boys.
Hello. Right.
There's three farmers.
Is this going on TikTok?
You look like farmers. Yeah, it is. In under about 4 days. So, phenomenal. Yes, it's Josh in his farmer outfit.
Yeah.
There we go. And we just got rid of Ruben. And we've now got a new farmer. And what I'm going to do is, the clock doesn't start the lesson. I want to drive somewhere quietly because I literally know nothing about you.
Hi, Richard here. Sorry to interrupt the video, but we have to tell you we have teamed up with this brilliant insurance company called My First Specialist in Young Driver Insurance. Give them a call. You see the number there. The website address is down there. This will give you an exclusive £50 discount. You talk to real people. They're just a great company to deal with.
Before we start lessons, it's just nice to know what you've been doing before you jump in my car.
Yeah.
It's great just to know what you've been up to, what your driving experience is,
Yeah.
and all the rest of it. So, I take it you've got a tractor licence?
Yeah, I got a tractor license.
Excellent.
Yeah.
How close to your 16th birthday did you get it?
Like 2 months after.
Okay, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
So you're farming.
Yeah.
Whereabouts do you farm?
Thornby.
Okay.
Yeah, just down the road.
Is that cattle? Arable?
Sheep, cattle, and arable.
Oh, there's everything.
Yeah, everything.
Alright.
Yeah.
Got your own car?
Yeah, I got my own car. Yeah.
Been driving in it?
Yeah, quite a lot. Yeah.
Oh gosh. It's like cut and paste Ruben, isn't it, really? So there we are. Now then, obviously you've got confidence.
Yeah.
And you've been driving, which is great actually, isn't it? It's half the battle is confidence
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And what I tend to find with people who, I've actually talked to quite a lot of people who've had the luxury of having their own land to drive a car around and get used to.
Yeah.
So you can control a car. You've probably been driving more, just because your location, probably more rural roads like this.
Yeah.
But of course, for your driving test, then it's for learning to drive. You've got to learn to apply to a variety of different road types.
Yeah.
And essentially, what we've got to learn properly is the hazard routine to do every hazard. Once you've got that, it's just variations on a theme. And with Ruben, we got on top of that in about 12 hours, didn't we?
Yeah.
And half the battle was actually reining the confidence in just a little bit.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Have you done your theory test?
No, it's on the 27th.
Brilliant. So that's
Yeah.
all in hand. Do you feel confident about it? You passing mock tests?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Well, my sister's failed hers like 5 times.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Have you got an app?
Yeah, I've gone out.
Which one are you using?
It's 4 and 1.
4-in-1. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
Have you put on the guarantee pass scheme?
I don't know.
On that app, if you look at it, it's a guarantee pass scheme.
Yeah.
And this is what your sister should do, because the pass rate, as you know, is less than 50% on the theory test. But you plug in your date, and if you do enough of the criteria and it logs off what you've learned and what you've learned, have you passed the mock tests and a couple of mock tests and things like that.
Yeah.
If you don't pass on pass date, they will give you the money back. And the pass rate on that, the last one that they told me, is about 93%.
Okay.
So it's really worth plugging it in and doing it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get it done. Then what we'll do is, as soon as you pass that theory test,
Yeah.
book yourself a driving test first thing on a Monday morning.
Yeah.
And then we'll see what we can do about bringing it forward. Because you're not going to go to test in August, September, right?
No.
No, we're going to wait before that.
Yeah.
What difference would it make to you once you've learned to drive? You've got your own car already, haven't you?
Yeah. To get everywhere without touching the mum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the main thing, isn't it? We really need that. I suppose you driving to work, I'd imagine.
Yeah. Yeah. College.
Oh, what, you're Molten?
Yeah.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
So, if I was to say to you, definition of a hazard, Mr. Theory,
Yeah.
what would you come up with?
Something that you could hit, maybe, or something
Very
that could affect
dramatic.
your driving.
First one, very dramatic. A hazard is simply anything that'll make you change speed
Yeah.
or direction. Like even that corner was a hazard because of changing speed.
Yeah.
Turning left, turning right. So it's nothing as dramatic as an accident. It's anything that's changing speed or direction.
Yeah.
And we deal with the hazard routine. If I said to you a hazard routine, have you heard it? Things like mirror signal manoeuvre. So somebody explained that to you. Yeah, you did from that. That's all driving is. Hazard a hazard.
Yeah.
Dealing with it with a hazard routine. And in between the hazards, looking out for potential hazards, things that will potentially make us change speed or direction. Like there's a car backing off a driveway, it might go, whatever it is, kids playing, driving is. Once you get your head around that, to deal with the hazard routine, hazard. Now the thing is, we have to make sure people fall into bad habits.
Yeah.
Why do people fall into bad habits? Because they never buy into why we do something. And the dangerous thing we have with driving, as you probably found on your tractor, how much road tractoring have you been doing? Is it just literally on the land or?
Quite a lot.
Quite a lot as well, yeah. So that's good.
A lot in a buggy as well, Polaris kind of.
Oh, have
ATV.
you? One of those little Mercedes things, is it?
Yeah, like little ATV thing.
And then we see a dog in the back.
Yeah.
Or a sheep.
Yeah.
Something like that. You part of the sheep gang?
Yeah, well, me and Ruben got sheep together.
Yeah, so you and Ruben, was it? How are they getting on? Are they lambing yet?
They're lambing in 5 days.
Is that quite late? Because I've seen loads of lambs out in the fields.
Well, it just depends when you put the tops in, but no, it's kind of average, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That means that'll be snowy next week then when they start lambing. That's what
Yeah.
happens. We're driving in, we don't get any cause and effect. The last thing I'll do is you would know your tractor when you're turning right, you'll be checking your right hand side, make sure no one's gone for an overtake or something like that.
Yeah.
You could do that and drive all day long without checking your mirrors.
Yeah.
Nothing ever happens, and this is the problem. People don't buy into the why. If you buy into why, if you know if you don't check something, something could happen, you will do it. So we've got to get this hazard routine planted subconsciously.
Yeah.
Same way you can tie your shoelaces without even thinking about it.
Yeah.
It just happens. How we got there was learning consciously a lot of very simple instructions, and then your subconscious then comes and patches it together. So this is kind of what we're going to do today. The hazard routine is the bedrock of absolutely everything in driving, and once we've got that, it's just a matter of applying it to different locations. And the reason Ruben's so much quicker than average is because we got it straight away, applied it around, employed some common, believe it or not, employed some common sense, and we went and drove perfectly adequately, got your driving test, hey presto. I don't think the audiences on Facebook were very impressed by the speed that Ruben decided to move
I saw that, yeah.
Slightly different comments from what we get on TikTok. TikTok is like, what a lad. Facebook, with all the boomers, slightly different opinion about it.
Yeah.
I thought I just mentioned that.
Yeah.
As bad as what they call me on Facebook. Right then, so what I'm going to do, without further ado, I'm going to pull over, you're going to jump in.
Yeah.
And what we've got here is a couple of roundabouts, i.e. hazards, junctions to deal with.
Yeah.
And you're just going, I'm not even going to say anything, you're just going to drive up and down, up and down, up and down.
Right.
And I want to talk to me how you're dealing with it.
Yeah.
So pull over the left-hand side. So that car got so close behind me, slowing down with a lift indicator. What do you think I'm doing?
Yeah.
Right on my backside. So again, they weren't reading the road, they weren't anticipating, they weren't planning. So seats then.